Hello and welcome back to your own channel Indian Defense Analysis, where we bring to you all the latest development happening in the defense sector.
The Indian Air Force is in process of retiring its three squadrons of MiG-21 Bison fighter jets by the year 2025. For a long time, the Indian Air Force relied heavily on MiG-21s and the 51st Squadron, renowned for successfully repelling Pakistan's aerial assault on India on February 27, 2019. There has been reports of replacing MiG-21 with LCA Tejas. However, till date, we did not have a proper confirmation on the same. On 27 July 2023, the Western Command of Indian Air Force has shared a tweet about the visit of Air Marshal PM Sinha to Awantipur. The Awantipur airbase is a forward airbase and was one of the launching airbase during Kargil War. On 26 May 1999, when the Operation Safed Sagar was launched, the Indian Air Force MiG-21, MiG-23, MiG-27, Jaguars and Mirage 2000 flying from airfield of Ambala, Adampur, Srinagar, Awantipur and Udhampur were ready to attack the positions occupied by Pakistan Army's infantry unit under the facade of terrorists and intruders. In the picture shared by Western Command, which you could see in front of your screen, the Air Marshal PM Sinha has been seen in cockpit of LCA Tejas and reviewing the operational readiness. While this is good news for all LCA Tejas fans, including myself, it's a tight slap to those who have been questioning the capability of this fighter jet and asking why it was not deployed on a forward airbase. With this note, let's try to understand what makes LCA Tejas extremely lethal in its category.
LCA Tejas is the smallest and lightest aircraft in its class of contemporary supersonic combat aircraft. LCA Tejas is a multi-role platform that ranks amongst the best in its class. It has been designed to undertake the air defense, maritime reconnaissance, and strike roles. The inherently unstable Tejas offers carefree handling and enhanced maneuverability. This capability is further enhanced with its multi-mode airborne radar, helmet-mounted display, self-protection suite, and laser designation pod. The LCA Tejas program was a technology incubator, and since its development, it has been evolving and continue to do so. The three key technologies that ADA has mastered with LCA Tejas development are fly-by-wire flight control system, carbon fiber composite structures, and modern glass cockpit. The LSP Tejas has been used extensively to test R-73 and Python 5 close combat missiles, IWER beyond visual range air-to-air missiles, guided and unguided munition releases, integration and testing of Israeli ELTA ELM 2032 multi-mode radar, Indian Uttam AESA radar, and Rafael lightning targeting pod. The LCA Tejas features advanced glass cockpit with high-performance graphics to support situational awareness, precision support, and data fusion. The digital avionics system enhances the role of light combat aircraft as an effective weapon platform. The glass cockpit and hands-on throttle and stick HOTAS control reduces the pilot workload. Accurate navigation and weapon aiming information on the heads-up display helps the pilot achieve his mission effectively. The multi-function display provides information on engine, hydraulics, electrical, flight control, and environmental control system on a need-to-know basis, along with basic flight and tactical information. The dual redundant display processor generates computer-generated imagery of these displays. The pilots interact with complex avionics system through a simple multi-function keyboard and functions and sensors selection panels. The human-machine interface of LCA Tejas is excellent, and everything is exactly where the pilot will expect to find it, with an intuitive layout that eases the cockpit familiarization. Apart from the master arm switch, virtually everything necessary to operate the aircraft is located on the throttle or control column in line with the modern hands-on throttle and stick design methodology. The control law implemented allows the fighter jet to respond very well to the inputs of pilot in the entire flight envelope. It does not require to be at certain speed to get maximum out of it. At any speed, it gives you whatever you demand. The safety factor has also been another remarkable feature of LCA Tejas. In last 7 years of service, there has been zero crashes. It is impossible to depart from the approved flight envelope limits. The fly-by-wire flight control system of Tejas has an advanced feature called auto low-speed recovery. This enables envelope protection at low speed and high angles of attack. It prevents the aircraft from entering into uncontrolled flight while maneuvering. Another feature is disorientation recovery function. Once engaged, it will recover the aircraft to an optimal altitude, airspeed, and level flight. Designed as a weapon delivery platform, Tejas has open architecture which allows integration of Russian, Israeli, Western, and indigenous weapons and sensors. Tejas has been cleared to carry both air-to-air and ground attack munitions. As per the Group Captain Samrat Dhankar, the commanding officer of 45th Squadron Flying Dagger, which had opportunity to fire and drop every weapon from LCA Tejas, the accuracy of Tejas is excellent, and the human-machine interface of the fighter aircraft makes it very easy to employ all weapons across the envelope. The Tejas helmet-mounted cueing system, which allows the pilot to target weapons without positioning the aircraft nose to the target, offers far greater freedom than MiG-21 and is much more advanced as compared with Su-30. LCA Tejas has already been integrated with Russian R-73E missile, which is an infrared homing missile, Israel's IWER and Python 5 missiles. The LCA Tejas has brought plethora of technologies into Indian aviation sector. The fighter jet has evolved from FOC configuration to IOC configuration with in-flight refueling capability. It further continues to evolve as LCA Tejas Mark 1A, which will be a major step from the Tejas Mk1 fighter version in terms of operational capability, survivability, and maintainability. The Mk1 will feature an AESA radar, integration of a pylon-mounted self-protection jammer pod, software-defined radio for secure network-centric operations, smart multifunctional displays, an improved radio altimeter, a unified video-cum-digital recorder, satellite navigation, a combined interrogator transponder that is a contemporary identification friend or foe system, besides a new digital flight control computer or DFCC. The Tejas Mark 1A will be easy to maintain as it will make use of press plate mechanism instead of 24 different physical connectors as in the case of Mark 1, which will reduce the maintenance overheads. The Tejas Mark 1A will have greater use of composite, which will further reduce the airframe weight and supersonic drag through the use of more aerodynamic pylons. The outer boat pylons will also feature dual racks, which will be able to carry the SRAM close combat missile. The first LCA Tejas Mark 1A will be delivered to Indian Air Force in February 2024. ADA and HAL is also working on LCA Mark II, which will take its first flight by 2025. The India's 5th Generation Fighter Aircraft Program, AMCA, has also completed its critical design review and the funding approval for the same is expected in the coming months.
This was today's update. Please let us know your views on this in comment section. If you like the video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. With this, I would like to say goodbye and Jai Hind. We'll soon back with more interesting and amazing development happening in the defense sector.